I think this is a classic case of creating the problem and then offering a so-called solution. The fact of the matter is that the entire world knows that this ISIS organization, also known as ISIL, was created by the United States, Saudi Arabia, and Israel for the specific purpose of enacting regime change in Syria. President Obama is now using the situation that has been created by this ISIS organization to justify these military actions in Syria, which are as much aimed at President Assad of Syria ultimately as they are at ISIS. The other part of this involves the American people and their continued acquiescence to the President of the United States, and not simply this president, but a series of American presidents, in getting the United States involved in wars without the specific advice and consent and approval of the Congress, according to Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution. The fact of the matter is Barack Obama knows that he can get away with this. He's had a series of predecessors who've gotten away with it, ranging from Lyndon Johnson to Richard Nixon to George W. Bush. So now it's a situation where the public has to stand up to him and tell their elected representatives they will not stand for any further American military involvement in that part of the world. And I think there needs to be, frankly, a set of congressional hearings, honest ones, which you're never going to see, to actually expose how this ISIS organization was created, who provided the funding, who provided the logistics, and why it is that this organization entered Syria and later Iraq, principally through the auspices of two American allies, Turkey, a NATO member, and Jordan were the two primary conduits of these ISIS forces into Syria. And, of course, when we analyze where these people are coming from, it's obviously what you have is a foreign mercenary army that has been recruited from a variety of countries around the world, deliberately introduced into Syria by the United States and Saudi Arabia and Israel for a very, very nefarious purpose, and that nefarious purpose is regime change in Syria as a prelude to a military attack on Iran, which is what Israel has wanted all along. This is the bottom line. The American people need not fall for this. They need to put enough pressure on the representatives to insist that if the President of the United States goes ahead with this, that he should be impeached.